You're training every day, you're sweating, you're sore, but the fat isn't moving. And you keep telling yourself, maybe I need to train harder, maybe more cardio, maybe a different program. Wrong, wrong, wrong. The problem isn't your training, it's everything you're doing outside of it. Here's the brutal truth. 1 hour of training is 4% of your day. The other 96%, that's where fat loss actually happens. Or,
congratulations, you're a failure.
Let me show you exactly why most people stay stuck forever and how to get out. Reason number 1, you're eating back every calorie you burned. You finish a hard session, you burned 400 calories. You feel like a warrior. So you reward yourself, a protein bar, a smoothie, maybe a little extra dinner. That's 600 calories back in. You just went backwards. This isn't weakness, it's biology. Exercise spikes ghrelin, your hunger hormone. Your body is designed to compensate. It wants to survive, not look good on the beach. The fix? Stop using training as permission to eat more. Track your intake for just 1 week. Not forever, just 1 week. You will be shocked at what you find. Reason number 2, you sit for 14 hours after your workout. Here's something most people don't know. NEAT. Non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It's all the calories you burn just by moving through your day. Walking to the kitchen, standing up, taking the stairs. NEAT can burn 200 to 900 extra calories per day, more than most gym sessions. But here's the trap. People who exercise regularly tend to move less the rest of the day, unconsciously. You crushed a workout, so your brain says, rest now, you've earned it. And you park closer, take the elevator, order delivery. Without realizing it, you've canceled your workout. The fix? 8,000 steps a day outside the gym. Walk after meals. Take the long route. Small movements, massive difference. Reason number 3, you're chronically underslept. This one destroys fat loss silently. When you sleep less than 7 hours, cortisol rises. Cortisol is your stress hormone, and high cortisol tells your body one thing: store fat, especially around the stomach. Sleep deprivation also crushes willpower. Tired people eat an average of 385 extra calories the next day. Not because they're hungry, because their brain is desperately chasing energy. You wake up tired, crave sugar, eat more, store more fat. Then you train hard trying to fix it. Then you're more tired. It's a loop, and most people never connect the dots. The fix? Treat sleep like your most important workout. 7 to 8 hours. Consistent schedule. Dark room. Phone out of the bed. You will lose more fat sleeping than grinding through tired cardio. That is not an exaggeration. Reason number 4, you don't have enough muscle. Cardio burns calories during the session. Muscle burns calories all day long, even when you're doing absolutely nothing. Most people who struggle to lose fat are doing too much cardio and not enough resistance training. They're keeping their metabolism low instead of building it up. The fix? Add 2 to 3 strength sessions per week. Squats, deadlifts, push-ups, rows. Build the engine. The more muscle you carry, the harder it becomes to stay fat. Reason number 5, your stress is too high. Training is stress on the body, a good kind if recovery follows, but most people are already stressed before they even touch a barbell. Work, relationships, money, sleep debt, phone anxiety, it all stacks up. When total stress is too high, cortisol stays elevated, and chronically high cortisol literally blocks fat burning. Your body thinks it's in danger. It holds on to every calorie like it's the last one. You can't out-train a stressed nervous system. The fix? Add recovery into your routine like it's part of the program, because it is. 10 minutes of walking in silence, deep breathing, 1 day per week with no training and no guilt. Stress management is a fat loss strategy. Treat it like one. So let's recap what the 5% who actually lose fat do differently. They don't just train, they control what happens after. They eat with awareness. They move throughout the whole day. They protect their sleep like it's sacred. They build muscle as their long-term fat-burning machine. And they manage stress, because a calm body loses fat. A stressed one holds onto it. Fat loss is not about training harder. It's about making the other 23 hours work for you, not against you. You already have the discipline to show up and train. Now use that same discipline outside the gym. That's where the 5% live. If this hit different, hit the like button, subscribe so you don't miss what's next, and drop a comment. What's the one thing outside the gym you know you need to fix? Be honest, YouTube sees everything. And remember, to fix your life, fix your core.